It's been about 6 years since I played this game, and my life has completely changed. I used to make YouTube videos and really thought I had a chance to become a big Minecraft YouTuber like Syndicate Project or Yogscast, Shin, or some of those older names I remember growing up and watching. As little as being 12 years old, and I just were some of my best moments. I lived in a pretty rural area. There was no like kids on my street I could go play with, so like honestly most of my social interaction was just watching YouTubers and me listening to them. Someone like Syndicate or the Yogscast made it feel like you were just interacting or being a part of the conversation. And I think that's why podcasting's so popular now. It's because people spend so much time alone in their own thoughts. They just do anything they can to distract themselves. Having those familiar voices just comforts you and makes you feel like you aren't alone. Speaking of that, people just spend so much time in solitude now. Like, it's getting way worse than ever before, and I see it with myself as well. I think, like, the more money you get, the more you just spend money on ways to not have any social interaction. So as soon as I started to have some money, I started door dashing. I started to not go out as much. Bought weights from my house instead of going to the gym. You know, and shit, if I have to take an Uber to go somewhere, I just take a autonomous driving car now. And it just makes me feel a little bit sick. I don't know. That's just how I've felt, I guess. I feel terrible murdering these cows right now, but it needs to be done. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever gonna see this video, but I thought I would just make a video because my dreams as a kid of being a YouTuber have obviously gone in past. But maybe now I can do something. I was thinking maybe I can be a voice for other people to come to now. Because pretty much everybody I grew up on is past, and I know new faces have, I'm sure, come into the world and taken those spots. Even my girlfriend noticed this about me when she learned about my childhood through my mom. And she's the one that really brought all of this to my attention as far as my memories, because I talked to her about like my most fond memories as a kid, and listening to YouTubers was one of them. Probably my biggest memory. And I just know there has to be other people out there like me. Other people that went through that same feeling. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with this series, and I haven't played Minecraft since like 1.7, so I have no idea what any of these things in this game do anymore. I'm just gonna be mining coal and doing whatever I remember from back in the day. It's kind of a crazy thing is I had so much time on my hands back then, and I loved Minecraft so much. I actually listened to YouTubers and watched them far longer than I ever played the game. because I couldn't, my family didn't have money, so I probably watched people play the game for at least 2 years before I ever played the game. And once I started playing, I was so excited to play. It's like all I could think about was playing this game, because I just had watched it for so long. I knew all the things I could do, all the experiences I could have, because I had seen it through those other people. But I played single player for a while, and then, it felt empty. Because I didn't really like Minecraft 100% for what it was. I liked it because of the community I felt through those YouTube videos. And let's see if I can make this. Oh, okay. And it's why I feel the way I do now, I guess. So the first thing I did after I realized that, I was probably 13 at the time, or 12. I went to multiplayer and started playing. And I didn't know about all the game modes because the people I watched were really just playing like mod packs or regular vanilla Minecraft. And I'm telling you, I had a calendar set for like Syndicate Project. I was so ready for him to post. He had a schedule. Same thing with several other YouTubers. I'm sure I could go back in time and see all the ones I watched. It was at least 4 or 5. And just take me from the blast from the past, really. So, I don't know what I'm going to do after this video, but I thought I'd come back and try to reminisce those times. But like I said, it's just me and my thoughts right now playing in this game. I don't really feel like going into multiplayers. I'm so much older now, and it's probably 95% people under 18 that play this game on a multiplayer server. It's just not something I'm interested in, is being friends with a whole bunch of fucking, kids. But maybe I can get something out of at least talking while I play the game and just posting it. Because it'll make me, feel that sense of community again. I hope that this video finds somebody. Maybe somebody feels the same way. Hoping to find somewhere to make a base. Maybe a village or something. I don't know what the end game of Minecraft is anymore. There's never really been an end game. You just try to do new projects after project, I feel like, in survival. It's more of a, to me, in a survival world, a meditation. It's not a forceful act, and you're not trying to get an end goal or rush. You're just trying to enjoy. I was thinking of making this hardcore, and I still might make a new world or change this one, and just post these videos until I die, and then just never post to my YouTube channel again. That's kind of how I felt going back and looking at some of these YouTubers that I once knew, maybe passed away, stopped posting, or had controversies that inevitably caused their channels to die. I tried the Minecraft YouTube thing, as I mentioned before, um, with little to no success, but I was very young, and I'm starting to believe that the over-editing of videos in general, and the hype and titles, and almost the feeling of it being fake, just in all content in general, has really gotten to me. There used to be something so genuine about the content on YouTube. It felt like people were just doing it because they had fun doing it. And now it just feels like everything's optimized to get as many views as possible and make as much money as possible with no real enjoyment. Like, even take a Mr. Beast video. I'll watch that and I'll think, wow, like, obviously this is great editing. You know, he's doing amazing things for people. But when I look into his eyes in those videos, like, it almost feels like his smile is fake now. Like, he's doing it not because he needs the money, but because people expect him to do it. People expect him to do these things. And it's just so much stress, I'm sure, he takes on, and then still gets ridiculed for all the things that he's done. You'll just never win. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try and see if there's a bed over here and end this video. See if I make another one.